As predicted, Gonzaga beat 16 seed Georgia State earlier today. They won by 21, but for a big chunk of the game, it was neck and neck. Gonzaga just up 2 at halftime, but they eventually pulled ahead. Our team in Portland has reaction from the team tonight.
Yeah, Zag Nation breathing a sigh of relief tonight after a first half that wasn't exactly up to their standards.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in just a second. But first, we want to get to all the history that Gonzaga made in this one because it was plentiful.
The bigs showed up in a big way in this one. Drew Timme had 32 points and 13 rebounds. Chet Holmgren had an amazing stat line of 19 points, 17 rebounds, 7 blocks, and 5 assists. These stat lines contributed to, like you just said, a historical game. Drew Timme became the Zags' all-time leading scorer in NCAA tournament games. That's insane because he's only played in 2 tournaments, and this is his first game in this one. He also became the first Zag ever to have multiple 30-point games in the NCAA tournament. Holmgren's 17 rebounds tied a school record for rebounds in a single tournament game, and his 7 blocks are a school record in a tournament game as well. Beyond those two, Andrew Nembhard also broke a school tournament record with 11 assists. Timme wasn't quite himself in the first half. He said the guys in the locker room at the break gave him the confidence to come out on fire in the second half. And a reporter also asked Andrew what it was like watching both Chet and Drew go off, which then prompted Chet and Drew to, well, go off.
Credit just to my teammates for telling me to keep going. You know, these guys, everyone in there said you got to be you, and you just got to post up and get to the basket and do what you do best. And you know, that's just a good confidence booster when guys have your back like that, even when you're struggling. And I was pretty mad at myself for free throws. Obviously, it's unacceptable, and nothing but just confidence coming from my guys and coach, and that really helped me, you know, just get back to doing what I do.
I see it every day, so it's nothing new. I feel like when those situations happen, we just got to keep feeding them and play off them and work around them, move around them. It's just a great thing to watch.
But let's not take away
let's not
from us
forget about
going.
this guy. He's the one who makes
He's
it
the one who
easy on
runs
us.
the ship, gets us going, gets everyone in the right position. Y'all don't give him enough credit for what he does. Without him, we wouldn't even be here. So, I mean, 11 assists.
Yeah,
like,
11 assists.
how many dudes are doing that? Like, come on, give him some more credit.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Golly.
So about that first half, the entire country was blowing up social media thinking Gonzaga could wind up being a major upset in the tournament. But then the second half happened. Gonzaga would go on a 21-0 run in the middle of the half, waking up in a big way, led by Drew Timme, who would score 22 points in the half. Now, Mark Few warned us out there, saying he thought Georgia State deserved better than a 16 seed before the game. After the game, he reiterated this was simply just a good team, and it took some time for the Zags to figure things out.
I mean, I kept telling people that's not a 16 seed, and I think they showed it tonight. So, I mean, Georgia State gave us quite a fight, and I'm extremely proud of our guys, especially how we responded in the second half. We kind of flipped the script on the rebounding aspect of the game, and then also got back to finishing the way we usually finish.
On to the Gonzaga women, who will take Nebraska tomorrow in the 8-9 seed matchup. They're looking for their first NCAA tournament win since 2019. The women were upset last year, 64-59 by number 12 seeded Belmont in the first round. The Zags were a 5 seed. It was pretty emotional for a lot of members on this team, as senior Jill Townsend was absolutely beside herself in the post-game press conference. I asked the team today what they learned from that experience.
Just think it really shows that putting an emphasis on even the smallest things, you know, a throwaway possession, you can't have those, not in the NCAA tournament, because it's a one and done, and this is really crunch time, and everything really matters. Missing that box out, they get an offensive rebound, they get 2 points. So even just the small things just show that it really matters.
I think last year in that game we didn't get to the extra. When things got rough, we didn't respond well. So hopefully, when, you know, basketball's a game of runs. So when tomorrow doesn't go our way for a few possessions in a row, hopefully we'll have a better response than we did last year.
Reporting in Portland, I'm Travis Green. She's Brenna Green, Crim 2 Sports.
All right, guys, thank you very much. And we just learned the Zags will face off against Memphis in Portland this Saturday at 6:40 p.m. The game will air on TBS. And coming up in about 15 minutes, we'll share more on Gonzaga's win today, including how fans were reacting as they watched the game.